Hey, Dion. Hold on, let me come. There you go. How you doing, Dion? I'm good. Can't complain. I'm here. So, how was your day? David, what's happening? Y'all, please forgive me. I've been asleep, and I'm still sleeping. Michael, what's happening? I'm good, bro. I'm just sitting there. I'm waking up. I've been sleeping off and on most of the day. I might not be on long. I haven't even been outside. Oh wow. And I missed it. Thank you, Dion. Excuse me. I'm gonna tell y'all something that happened to me one night. I went to sleep, sitting in my game chair. I guess I was leaning so far forward. What's good, Drew? That I fell out my chair and messed up my dresser. My dresser is flimsy, so it's easy for it to be messed up. And I hit the dresser. I woke up. My son covered there. He laughing, seeing me on the floor. I was asleep. I was knocked out. You okay, son? I'm good. Nah, I'm good. It's just this happened months ago. And to me, it's kind of funny because I should have been in my big chair, not my gaming chair. And I was just sleeping in my gaming chair not too long ago, but I was sitting back more. And I keep I was asleep for about 10, 15 minutes and I'm up. My body finally just said, skip it. And I'm sitting like this, sleep for a minute, when When I finally woke up, I was like, this was not functioning. Eyelids would not open up. They was like, no, you still asleep mode, sir. You're not waking up. You are in sleep mode. Why is you trying to open your eyes, sir? I was sitting like this, trying to open. I'm fighting. I finally just said, skip it. And when I finally come back up and open my eyes up, I'm I'm still tired, but it's just what's good, Tommy. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but what's up? 7635. Or should I say this? D-I is. Diz. La, 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 I appreciate the lights up on the board. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I used to see people do this, thinking they really jamming, listening to a song, and this is all they doing. But yet they doing 10 times faster than the song is going. Doing this non-stop. And I'm talking, they are flying. And this is all they doing. One girl finally got a chance. She started doing this. I had to look at her. I was like, wow. Kind of messed with me a little bit. She started doing this. I was like, start doing this. I'm not paying attention to the song, to the music. She's like this. All of a sudden, I stopped paying attention to her and listened to the music, I heard. I was like, where am I at? And she's over here like this. I was like, and I looked at my homie. He's like this the whole time. I was like, what the fuck? Now I'm looking one way this way. I'm looking this way. No, as soon as I go like this, it's a mom looking me dead in my face like this. I'm sitting there. I go like this. What's up, Gabe? I'm doing this. He just Closer and closer. I was like, dude, move back. And he's walking closer and closer. A lady that's next to me, I look at her, she's looking at me. She looks at him, straight palm. She palmed him like this. I'm talking, gave him all knuckles here, knuckle here, and the knuckle bone of the wrist. Hit him right here, just like that. That joker did like this and went down. I looked at her. I was like, I came with him, but I'm leaving with you. She was like, my boyfriend ain't gonna like I said. I said, right now, your boyfriend gonna have to be mad at me. I'm leaving out with y'all. My homeboy brought me here. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at her, looking at him. She goes like this. She looks, I was like, that's not normal. That is not normal. She's laughing at me now because my buddy is her boyfriend. I was like, so he brought you here to come get me, and he's like this. I look over back at her. Now she's like, I turned around, started looking. Everybody in the building is headbanging. I ain't got no hair to headbang. What's good, Larry? This mom was everybody looking. I finally look up and I look at the screen. I see the I see it's like the camera's way back here above my head looking at the over the crowd. I can see the top of my head out of everybody. Them jokers zoomed in across the top of my head at a lady that was 5 feet in front of me. And she's like this the whole time. And the whole time she's like this, I was like, huh. I immediately turned around, started walking towards the door. My buddy grabbed me, his girl grabbed me. I snatched the both of them. I was like, y'all might want to walk now. It was like, I said, that lady is something wrong with her. And most definitely, it was something wrong with her. And they look, this woman pulls out 2 pistols, stop the whole program. I'm gone. I'm in a handful of the biggest people in the building. I'm the first one out. I left my buddy and his girl behind, running. All you can hear is pow, 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 pow. She's not done. She's nowhere near done. I'm gone. By the time my homie and his girl caught up to me, I was sitting on his car like this. I was sitting on the back of his car like this, waiting up on him. They was like, I said, when I told y'all to let's go, y'all thought this shit was funny. That woman shot up the whole place. She started to hurt. All of a sudden you hear, taka, 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 taka. Where is he getting this shit from? She's in a full-fledged trench coat. She had at least a good 3 to 4 machine guns, at least a couple shotguns. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at everything because this is, I'm not used, I've heard of heavy metal music, but nothing like this. I've seen people go jump into mosh pits. There's no mosh pit, but they doing the mosh pit dance. I told them, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck this place. You owe me my money back for this bullshit. He looked, I was like, no, I want my money. Give me my money back. You can deal with that monkey ball ass bullshit when you get done, when you come back. And he was like, okay. And his girl looked at me. I was like, oh no. And tell me why both of them, when they got back there, oh girl, that was her sister. It was her fucking sister the whole goddamn time. And they was gonna try to hook me up with her. Ain't no way on God's green earth. Y'all gonna hook me up with that crazy battle cat. And she's shooting up the goddamn place. Come to find out, a mubs, a mub was fucking with her. She left her sister to come see me and my homeboy, rather than come see my homeboy. And I was like, so where's your sister at? She lost track of her. When I say the program, the concert was going on, it was going. The first 2 songs, I was good. I was cool. Next 2 songs, I was getting kind of, okay, I'm starting to get ready to go home now. By say the next 4 set of songs, I was like this through the whole thing. We're not sitting. We have been standing for about good 6.5 hours. Ain't no sitting unless you go into the hall, go where you go eat at. Even that was full. And I sat there and I'm looking, and the more that I looked, the more lost I felt. But I guarantee you this much: my buddy asked me to work a concert with him. I looked him dead in his face. If you think I'm gonna work a concert after what I seen, he said you ain't gotta worry about her. His girl, his girl started laughing. And I'm looking at her and I say, and you are the culprit of that situation that happened. She looked at me, laughed so damn hard that she damn near pissed on herself laughing at me. I like my females. I like women, but I don't like crazy nuts. I don't mind being the only goofball. I don't mind being the nut. But damn, I don't want nobody nuttier than me. And that woman was like, that when I say you could look at her face, you could tell in her eyes she's out there. I mean, spaceman out there. I sat there, I looked at her, and I mean, I really looked at her. My dumb ass went and spoke to the woman. And I'm talking, we holding regular conversation, and tell me why that woman said, hey, I know you ran. I know why you ran. And I was like, why did I run? And the next phrase she said, cause you think I'm crazy. And I looked at her and said, you want me to really be honest? She said, yeah, that'll help me. I was like, yeah, you are crazy. And she looked at me and she was like, I wasn't expecting you to be that brutally honest. I asked you, did you want me to be honest? That woman looked at me, told her sister, get him the fuck out of my face. I don't like him. I was like, you wanted me to come here to talk to you. I didn't want to come here. She looked at me again. She's like, said it again. I said, you wanted me to come here. I was not trying to come here. I heard about the last boyfriend that you had. But yet you're mad at me for being honest. I know why your ex-boyfriend is in. I was like, I know why your ex-boyfriend is in the psychiatric ward. You, I'm not finna go there. Tell me why that woman broke all the way down. She broke down, and I'm looking at her crying. She giving good, fake crocodile tears, like it's supposed to, like I'm supposed to just fall for it. I looked at her, and I slowly started walking backwards. I walked backwards, touched the door, and moved the handle. And tell me why. And I'm doing this in front of her, and I'm not. And I go like this. I open up the door. She looked me dead in my face. You move kind of fast for a big guy. I said the whole time you've been watching me, I've been moving the same speed. It's just the fact you did not move. And she looked at me. You are very observant. I said, yeah, but I'm also observant. You got a knife there, a knife there, a knife down there, and a knife over there. And also, you got about 12 different sticks around the house. You think I'm supposed to turn my back on you? No. If you gonna come at me, I want to see you come at me. And she was like, damn. I was like, I'm from the hood just like you. She finally went and got herself some help. And come to find out, the guy she was dating was already crazy without her. She just made it worse. I look at that woman. I look at that woman. I wouldn't get that woman a 10-foot pole if I had to. That woman. It's like some people can spook a person, some can't. Some people can spook, some people can't spook me, some can. That woman, I was beyond spooked with her. I can say I felt my heart doing one of these in my chest, through my shirt. This is all you see. This is all I felt. Walking backwards. As I look at her. My heart is I'm talking that my heart is beating 50 million times a second across my chest. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at her. My buddy sent me a video of her. She said, Hey, hey friend, I'm doing good. I'm doing better. I still have my little episodes every once in a while. I know I'm not perfect, but I was wondering if we could actually talk. I, I told him where she at. Make the phone call. She could call me like this. We could video chat. And he called. We video chat. She was like, I know you was trying to was wanting to talk to me or whatever. Blah blah blah. He split the whole other thing. She was like, but I was dealing with a bunch of demons and shit. I was like, everybody deals with demons. But that don't mean everybody gotta react to them demons. And when she said that, she was like, ain't nobody ever told me that. I was like, you're a type of person that don't like listening. If somebody tell you something, you tend to go off the deep end. And that day you was off on the deep end. Tell me why 2 days later, my buddy called me snotting and crying. His old lady was on the phone telling me that her sister had passed. And I'm looking at her. I said, it only been a few days. What happened? Come to find out her heart gave out. And when they told me that she had passed, that her heart had gave out, I was like, wait a minute. She said, it said talking with you and you explaining what you said to her. I said, nah, don't blame that on me. That was not my fault. Do not blame that on me. She was like, I'm not blaming you for something. You didn't do nothing. She put herself in that predicament by doing what she did. When I'm finna tell you what she said, and she told me that I was the first person to ever express themselves, and she didn't do nothing to them. She couldn't. And come to find out, she said I was the only person that actually became a good friend to her. She considered me as a friend before she passed. She said she ain't ever seen a big guy move so fast that to be out and gone, just disappeared. And I hear I'm listening in my mind. I'm like, something ain't right about this. What's up, you ain't ready? What you want this time? I see you in a couple other lives. So what's up, you ain't ready? Seem like you got something you finna say now. So might as well go ahead and get it off your chest now. You can't check me out after yesterday. You did enough checking out yesterday. So whatever you finna say it now. Get it off your chest. You're saying it's all love now. If you get to talking crazy, I'm gonna tell you this ahead of time. If you get to talking crazy and being disrespectful towards me, I will personally hide you from the channel. If you try to attack my mods, they will personally hide you from this channel. So I'm letting it be known ahead of time. What, you gonna help me, Fat Candy? Is you gonna help me out to build this channel? Question for a question. I find it funny people will ask a question. Somebody, I don't have to make you a moderator for you to help. There's been people that weren't moderators that helped. How you doing, Miss Sandra? I know quite a few people. Well, it's good, Tina. I then the fat candy. Peace out, because I don't have to make you a moderator for you to help me. I make you a moderator because of the stuff you do not being a moderator. If you can defend me not being a moderator, okay, and I did so. I've been doing so good without you, Fat Candy. What makes you so? What makes you so special that you could do that? That you can help me grow? What makes you? What makes you better for me? I struggled to get to where I'm at without you. None. Who agreed? You're a professional. Then, if you're such a professional, why ain't you been around sooner? Because to really be honest, if you that much of a professional, you'd have been checking a lot of people out besides myself. I kind of figured that it's about the algorithm, but the algorithm is not going to be for everybody. I'm not pressuring myself with the algorithm. If it works for me, it does. If it doesn't, oh well. So, only 4 viewers. Sorry, just to let you know, I have over 1,600 subscribers. 4 viewers. Wow. And just so happy you're one of them. Wow. For real. And it's been more than 4 that's been in the chat. Sorry, let me see. It's been more moderators that's been coming in and out. And there's some that just sits in the bushes. So, yet again, if you're that much of a professional, you don't have to be a moderator to help succeed. I will make you a moderator because I choose to. Sorry to say, there's a it's a fine line between disagreeing and being disrespectful. Sorry, because there's been a lot of people been attacking me because of my weight. And I'm not for to just let you sit there and try to massacre me For what? Because you're mad? I'm sorry. I block people because I have zero tolerance for any type of ignorance. It's one thing if we're cracking jokes, being funny, but when you just come in, don't say hi, nothing, you just immediately start coming at me, oh then yeah, you gonna get put out really quick. People don't come in the chat. The trolls don't come in the chat. They come in because they're mad at the world. And they think the world owed them something. Sorry to say, she's my mod. Just like I go to her channel. The people that's in here have channels. And I'm a moderator in some of their channels. You really haven't done nothing since you've been here. Except for tell me that you're a professional. That you could do this only if you are a moderator. I haven't seen you in since I started. So it'll be 4 years in September. And the whole time I've been live, not once that I've seen you. No, what it is, you trying to be a moderator. You didn't offer me nothing. You thought by telling me you're a professional that you could do this. You didn't offer me that. You trying to get a moderatorship. You can't fool me. If you such a professional, you would say less work instead of trying to get me to do what you want me to do for you. That don't work. You don't run shit here. So if you so such of a professional, I'm gonna be just I'm gonna be professional just by saying this. If you want to help, help. When I choose to give you the moderator is when I do it. If you have a problem with what I'm saying, you don't have to come back here. And in a heartbeat, I do it in a heartbeat. Peace out, family. Because there's more to things than being a moderator. People need to grow up with that shit, with that. I ain't never I ain't never seen you before talking about you can help me as long as you're a moderator. Man, please. I got good people that's helped me. That's helping me. And the funny thing is, most of them are not even moderators. The reason why these good people are moderators right now is because they took the time out to come and help not being moderators. What's happening, Tay? Right now, Tay, I'm up just literally get. What's good, Tamika? Hey, Tay, I want you to check out the conversation. Scroll up and check out the conversation, except for the retracted comments, because somebody called themselves a professional, but yet they want to be a moderator so they can help me. Nah, I'm not. I'm not up with that. Can you give me a real reason why they want to help? I understand that, Tina, but sometimes people like that, they call themselves a professional. I only know one professional, and she has helped me. All of y'all, actually, I take that back. All of y'all are professionals to me, but it's only one that I could actually say that kept me out of a lot of shit personally. Every once in a while she'll pop in, say hey, put a few people out, and disappear. My day, my day was my day was okay. I can't complain. He's gonna try to tell me he can help me out. Man, motherfucker, please. You can't even help yourself out. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the ladies. I I find it funny selected people. I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying selected people quick to say they're a professional. But then I ain't never seen none of their work. I ain't seen none of his work. And he called himself a professional. And if he's still listening, I hope you understand what I'm saying to you. Well, it's good, extra. Y'all hold on real quick. I ain't going nowhere. I just wanted to do that so I could do this. It's just I find people say they could do this. That man, if that man was such a professional, he'd have been helping a lot of people a long time ago. I've done this. I've done this on TikTok. I already have an understanding of how to do most of this. I don't need him. Tina Mosho is the only person that could come in here and she could say that. She's a professional. Because I've seen her work. I've seen pretty much all of y'all work. So I can understand y'all calling yourself a professional. Well, it's good, Jesse. Y'all pay me no mind. I'm just that just that just struck a nerve with me. That's all. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Extra. I'm gonna say this. When I first read your name, that's I was gonna spell. I was gonna end up misspelling it because that's the way I'm thinking. What's good, vet? What's happening? Long time no see. I still got some light. I don't even feel like getting up. How you been, vet? How you been, vet? Oh wow. What's good, SGA? Hey, you look. You should have been here. You should have been here a little earlier. You probably would have had some fun. A mother coming here talking about they are professional. I'm good. Can't complain. I don't know why I'm looking way over here and it's right there. Yeah, they call themselves a professional. Come in, say they can help me. The only way they can help me is by being a moderator because they are a professional. If they that much of a professional, they wouldn't have asked to be a moderator. They'd have been asking me different questions of what they could do to help. Being a moderator is more to being a moderator than just being a moderator. Just because of a title. And they think being a moderator, that's the coolest thing on earth. Wow. Pretty much. And I hope he's still listening. I will talk about him and run him into the ground. Ignorance should not have been his virtue. Hell yeah. I don't know why people act that way. It's troubling. Why he think he can help me just to want to be a moderator? Don't know why, yeah. He called himself a professional. He made himself stupid. Why would you come in here? Say you can help. All you did was bump your gums. Say you're a professional, yeah. All you did was make yourself look stupid. You nowhere near that level, yeah. Don't get up out of here. I'm doing okay, Jesse. My day's been pretty good. I'm just, y'all know I'm being goofy right now. Y'all know I am being really silly right now. It's just, it's just, I don't mind if a person helps, but don't try to hang the moderator over it because that's what you're aiming for. If that's what a person is aiming for, you don't need to be here. I don't. That's the thing. Everybody wants to be a moderator so bad. What is it about being a moderator except for having your name in blue? I'm just slowly getting up there. I 1,600 plus subscribers. Everybody that has came and gone, it's been the ones to help to get me to where I'm at now. Most of them weren't moderators. Most of them were. And it's so crazy. What song? What I was doing? Oh no, that ain't even a song. That was just something that came off the top of my head. Welcome back, David. Hey, David, you missed a hell of a thing. Mug come in talking about they can help me as long as they are moderator. Man, you'd have been to put that you'd have put them out. I'm surprised that nobody else, but yeah, they say they can help me as long as I make them a moderator. They tried to they tried to hang the moderator over them helping me. I already knew you would. Just that's why I went on ahead and let him talk. Between David, between you and Jesse, it would have been mercy. It would have been no mercy. It'd have been all massacre. It'd have been all massacre.
Cobra.
30 years straight up. I feel like I'm back at that concert again. I'm headbanging with no hair. Look, I told him like this: if he was to attack me, if anybody was to attack me, I will personally do it myself. If y'all weren't here. But if they go and try to attack one of y'all, and y'all were just
Cobra.
y'all hide them out, there's nothing that I'm gonna say on that. Oh, 10? Okay. Y'all, please sub to Bambi. Please sub to Bambi. See my video tomorrow. She got a lot of good videos. She got a lot of good stuff. And I'm in some, I'm in quite a few of it. Even the one tomorrow.
Cobra.
30 hertz straight up. Oh, dang. Okay. She said Jubilees. I might go downstairs and eat me some meatballs. Hey, 30 hertz is pretty good. Uh, Ryani is pretty good. Desiree is pretty good. Oh shoot. This is going to be the last song right there. That is still on my mind. And he called himself a professional. He thought he was doing something. No. Uh, I'll put it like this. I'm gonna ask this question just by a show of hands or a smiley face. Do y'all want me to go live later? That's one person. That's two. Then most definitely I'll go live. I'll go live. I'll go live. That way, it'll give me some extra to do. La, 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 da, 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 da. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh-wee. Some people don't be up when I do it 8 o'clock or later. So that's why I try to accommodate everybody by doing different times. Sometimes I do two lives. Sometimes I'll pull three. It just depends. Sometimes I ain't been doing it because I've been so wore out. I could, hold on, I'm finna say this. This is gonna confuse the hell out you, extra. I go to bed late and wake up early. I could go to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning and be up by 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm up. Can't explain it. I haven't done full 8 hours worth of sleep in 2 years. I could go to sleep at 12:30, 1 o'clock, sometimes 3 o'clock, and I'm up early. What's good, sis? Oh, I'll tell you this: you came in just as I was finna ready to get off. No, the only one time I had a morning job, actually twice, I had a morning job, and that didn't affect me. I've been on retirement, and man, it's like my body said, "Okay, sleep, wake up, bam." But then I'm so tired throughout the week, throughout the day, I might take a nap here, might not. Because there's been times I've been wanting to take a nap so bad, I'll be sitting like this and couldn't sleep. Either my phone ring or I'm being called to come downstairs. Hey, I try to make it an effort to sleep full 8 hours. Hey, but that's the thing. I haven't worked like that in years. I've always had second shift. Always. I get I go in about 3, get off at 11, sometimes 12. I'm back at home. I go to sleep about 2, 2 in the morning. I'm up by 10:30, be getting my stuff ready for work. Me too. Miss Sandra, I used to get up at 7:30 sharp every morning. I purposely leave my I purposely leave my alarm at 7:30. Shoot, I got I done brought my basket upstairs. Matter of fact, only reason why I had only reason why I got a little bit of energy left now because I was sleeping a little while ago. I woke up doing this. But I am finna go ahead and get off of here though. Take my big tail outside for a minute and chill out. So I will be seeing y'all later. You welcome. If you do go live, sis, let me know. That way, cause I am planning on going back live a little later. But Jay, I'm gonna give you a call for a split sec. Cause I'm gonna let you know some things. Okay. I'm gonna give you a call, sis, to let you know some things. I appreciate the 20 likes up on the board.